everyone. Today I am doing a 35-mile Zone 2 ride. So about 120 watts and it's a nice steady ride. I'm a bit overdressed today, but it's not too bad. I just have to run one of my surfaces. I'm going to leave you a bit because I'm on a busy road right now, but I'll catch you when I get somewhere a bit quieter. So welcome back. Let me just let this car through. So I've got off the busy road now. That was about 10 miles on an A road. I still don't feel quite comfortable enough to film on an A road apart from that first part I did. Even though it's not the busiest A road in the world. But now we're on a road I've never cycled down before. Up towards the village of Seaton Ross. It's another fairly flat ride, but it's good for Zone 2. I think I have finally sorted out the creak on my bike. I think it was my saddle. So I took it off last night, gave it a proper good clean, like sprayed water into each of the holes that the saddle rails connect to the saddle. Another car. Hello, sheep. Yes, I cleaned out the saddle rails, cleaned out the mounting point on the seat post. I've changed the grease on the seat post for just normal silicone grease to carbon paste, even though it's aluminium. I thought the grit in it might just act to hold it better, and I put a teeny bit of chain lube in all the holes for these saddle rails to connect to the saddle. I think it was them, the holes, because the main creak is when you rock the saddle from left to right, not forwards and backwards. So it's been alright so far, but ask me again at the end of the ride, I might be complaining about it again. Over there is the Yorkshire Wolds. That's normally where I go to do my climbs, like Number Home Hill. But down here, I've never done this road before. I'm off up towards Melbourne and then back towards Budworth. Just make sure this is even recording. Yep. I've been having problems with my videos recording. When I close my cover on my phone, it ends up knocking the recording off. But I'm getting better at making sure it doesn't. I'll leave you a bit further. I'm dropping into Zone 1 too much. Catch you a bit further. So I'm a little bit further now. 15 miles done. I'm on roads I recognise now a little bit. It's nice going down new roads. This ride, I'm trying to eat some solid food alongside my sugar water. Try and get used to eating on the bike. I've got some rice cakes with me. That's my food of choice today. It's normally rice cakes and bananas. It's a nice day today, I suppose. Not too cold. It's colder than it's been the last few days, but quite enjoying it out here. We're starting to head back towards home now. It's been a pretty quick first half of the ride. I'm expecting it to be headwind all the way back then. I'm trying to eat every half an hour. A nice little area memorial. Guessing that's for the 100 squadron. Yeah, I'm trying to eat every half an hour. See how that goes. Anyway, I'll lead you a little bit further. We nearly turn off to Melbourne. I'll be off straight on down another bit of road I've never been down. So, catch you soon. I'm 20 miles in now. Heading towards Ellerton, I think it is. A nice quiet little single lane road. These are my favourite kinds of roads. My feet are slowly feeling better now. I'm getting used to these insoles. I had a bit of foot pain at the beginning of my ride, but that soon subsided. It was especially in my right foot, which is, look, the front one was fine before. Oh, there's some nice horses here. There were some big horses. That farm over there is a farm I used to take things to get powder coated when I was a welder. Let this car pass. Because this is his quad bike track, which is quite cool. The father used to be a professional quad biker. It's definitely going to be a headwind most of the way back, so it was nice getting that tailwind while I did. I'm an hour and 15 minutes in, and I was aiming to do like 2.5 hours, but at this rate It's gonna be like 2.25. The sun's starting to set now as well. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you a bit further. I think I'm about to get onto a busy road again. 27 miles in now, and I've about 6 miles to go. No, it's 8 miles to go. I'm back on roads I know now though, so it's a bit easier. I always feel like roads you know seem to fly past quicker than roads you don't know. Roads you don't know, you disproportionately feel like you've been on them way longer than with short roads. So it is what it is. I think it's probably the stress of not knowing the road and not knowing where you are, but it's not too far to go. It's all headwind down here though, but once I turn off from here I think I'm done with headwind. I'm pretty sure my creaking is fixed with what I've done. It'll be interesting to see if it stays fixed when I wash my bike, because obviously it's going to wash out all that lube I've put in, and it's probably attracting loads of dirt, but at least I know what it is now. Every time I get a creak I'm worried that it's my rear wheel again, but that seems solid now. It's done more miles than the last bearings did that I bodged in, so I think we're on to a winner with them. Just wish that bike shop would have helped me when I first got them then. But I think I'm slowly getting used to these insoles as well. Another another week or so, and I think I'll be quite comfy in them. Thought that was someone stood there. This is an old railway line. And that house to the left was an old signal house. Used to go from Selby to Market Wheaton, I think. Most of it's a trail you can walk now. I haven't had my power balance on display this ride. I thought I'd do a whole ride and see if it goes back to being 55, 45. My last two rides, it's been 52, 48. I'm quite happy with that. But we'll see. I think by the end of this week I'll have caught up with uploads, so then I'm going to be up to date. And I'm going to try and upload the one the day I actually do the bike ride. I've managed to get 11 subscribers, and I told myself if I got one I'd be happy. So 11 now is a bit of an achievement. When I get to 100, I'm going to do a 100-mile bike ride. If I get to 100, that is. Anyway, I'm probably going to leave it here for today's ride. Just have a little chill ride back on my own these last 5-10 miles. So, if anyone's made it this far, thanks for watching. Tomorrow I've got a nice session. It's 2 hours, but at the end I've got 6 fatigued sprints. And it's the first time I've done some real sprint work in ages. And that'll be fun. I'll be happy if I can hit 800 watts for one of the 10 seconds. It's going to be a tiring session, that though. Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow on another journey through my daily cycling and rambles. See you tomorrow.